Alright, welcome back to What the Jams. I'm Coy.
I'm Jams, and this is Sonic Adventure 2. This is, Fuck the Police, the level. Um, so when we last left off, Sonic, Tails, and Amy now have to escape the police while they try and find Eggman after Eggman blew up the moon, so...
First of all, I have a question.
This is
Are they,
also
like,
basically
police now?
Earthquake
Are
Country.
those police like corrupt police at least, or are they like just normal police trying to do their job?
They're normal police trying to do their job, but they're also blind, because they can't tell the difference between Sonic and Shadow. That's why Sonic got framed and arrested. They thought he was Shadow.
Wow. I mean, that's a little like... that's like some low-key racism right there, but then we're not gonna touch that here.
Yeah, unfortunate implications. Anyways, what I just got there was the booster item. Lets you hover as Tails. Eggman will also get his own version of the item when you play the Dark Side story, but this makes platforming much less clunky, I'd say. But
First
yeah,
of all,
the construction. Yeah.
must have like been like a few tons and Tails just hung on.
Yeah. He's got a really strong arm.
Too bad he can't land it. Too bad he's useless. He can't land it to anyone.
Well, yeah, that is interesting too, is that in the first Sonic Adventure, he played, like Tails should play. Running around on foot, spinning around, rolling around, and flying. But they just put him in a mech here. Apparently it might have been because it was a last-minute development choice to put him into the game, because fans were, there was like fan outcry or something, because it was hinted that Tails might not be playable.
Okay.
And so yeah, it might have been a rushed development thing, because he plays exactly like Eggman does. Walk around in the mech and shoot stuff. But yeah, as you can see, this place has terrible construction. Earthquakes everywhere. Parts of the highway just falling off. Imagine if San Francisco were actually like this.
Where this man? What contractors are they hiring to build this city?
How do I know? They probably hire the same kind of people who can't tell the difference between blue and black.
I mean, if you're colorblind,
Yeah.
you never know.
I mean, you're colorblind, you're also
colorblind.
racist. You can't tell the difference between hairstyles either.
Probably.
It's like if you can't tell if somebody is using hair gel or not, then I think something is wrong. Because Shadow's spines are basically like Sonic's, but with hair gel applied so they stick up. But yeah, I kind of messed up and fell down there. Also, yay, I just shot down a jet.
Wow, look at this guy. Destroying government property.
Look at this background though, seriously. Back in the day where they had to like use still images like this as a background for the areas in the game.
Yo, why did you blow up that cage for the bird?
Did I?
You didn't. You just walked right past
Oh
it.
yeah, I couldn't. I think you need like a missile to blow up those cages.
Look at this crap construction. How are people supposed to get to work tomorrow morning?
Well, they certainly won't now with Tails blowing everything up.
And like, you're killing like 50 families.
And all these cop cars too. This is
Yeah,
like
man.
probably millions of dollars in property damage.
This is like Grand Theft Auto Early Edition.
Yeah. Grand Theft Tails.
Grand Theft Tails.
I mean, look at that! Which just almost fell on me.
You should be dead, like, on all accounts, if it's going.
Yeah. You see those little trolley those little cart thingies with the siren on the top? Like apparently they were put in there because the developers were mad that they kept getting parking tickets while they were working in SF.
Not because they're probably bad drivers.
Very good.
All that for just a B rank. Don't you just love it when you're trying to get away from school and games still grade you on everything you do?
Yeah.
Ah boy, Aquatic Mine. This stage... I don't really like the aesthetic of this stage. But, yeah, now we gotta start dealing with more ghosts here. And water level, too. And, just a heads up, Koi, you're probably gonna die of motion sickness just because of how bad the camera is in this level.
Yeah, I should probably close my eyes and just say random things.
Yeah. But yeah, so...
I had a dream.
Yeah?
I was trying to clean up the toilet seat with some tofu.
Don't remind
And
me.
then it wouldn't work, and then when I tried to clean it up with paper towels, it just moved the tofu across the seat.
That's definitely a lot more disgusting than Xehanort breakdancing. That's the one dream I keep remembering, is that for some reason Kingdom Hearts 3 has Xehanort breakdancing.
Hey, at least it doesn't have him, like, in the pool.
You know the sad thing is, Koi? Both of those are very possible once Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out and people rip the models and put them into Source Filmmaker.
Probably. Ugh.
Can you just
Then
imagine?
We should make it.
Huh?
We should make it. Beat them to the punch.
Yeah, breakdancing Xehanort and Sora just joins in.
Yeah.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I kind of meander around this stage for a while. Simply because there's a very useful item here that allows Knuckles to breathe underwater infinitely. Well, it's more like not like infinite breath underwater, because like presumably you'd be holding your breath underwater, but it's the item basically just lets you stay underwater for however long you want without having to resurface. Obviously, you can drown in this game. And the air necklace, which is the item in question, it's not necessary to beat the game, but it's gonna come in very handy for the final stage in the last story. But yeah, so this is mid-October. We're basically stalling for time for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, man. I wish it came out faster or sooner.
Personally, I'd rather take just having a good game over it coming out sooner but rushed. I mean, this game we're talking about here, the Sonic franchise, does have a history of rushing out games with lots of big problems in them. Yeah, I'm just trying to find the air necklace right now. I probably should have cut this out, but it's too late.
Too late. You guys get to see everything.
Yeah. You gotta suffer with me.
You guys get to see everything. Uncut footage.
Yeah.
Never before seen footage because people would skip this. We're not going to. We want you guys to know our pain.
I can smell the boredom in your voice, dude. Yeah, we're just kind of bored right now. I mean, there's not much to say except we're screwing around in Aquatic Mine here.
Hey, look! It's the mine where Elon Musk tried to put his submarine in, but then he said it wouldn't work.
This is the ruins of that submarine that just got flooded. Yeah, I keep thinking that this is the passageway that leads to the air necklace, but it's not. It's in some other place in the level. So we're just gonna drown here for a while. So I guess any picks for after KH3? Because like we talked about it already, but like I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna wait until Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out.
If it ever comes out.
We're gonna be on hiatus for like 7 years.
More that's a generous number.
But seriously, we're probably going to expand to other games. Maybe we're gonna do some Mario Party, Mario Kart, some more fail videos of where I try to play Super Mario Land, or what is it called?
Super Mario World? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corey has a very bad track record in Super Mario World when we last played the game. Granted, I'm not too good at Super Mario World either compared to the other 2D games. I think it's probably due to the physics in that game being a bit... It's kind of like fast and loose in terms of control. Like, you have more control over your character, but it's kind of just like faster pace and more difficult to control for me.
I'm getting a headache right now watching this footage.
How sensitive are you to this stuff? Like, seriously, how sensitive are you to this kind of stuff? This is, like, something I'm not familiar with.
But if our next, like, maybe mini-series or so, that isn't... that either after or before Kingdom Hearts, me and Jams are probably thinking about doing, the Pokemon Nuzlocke. Or maybe,
Yeah, that's gonna be an actual miniseries. I would consider this a full game, given... Because I had to split the parts up into more reasonable chunks, so what you're seeing is not what it was like when I recorded it, because, this was like a half-hour long recording session that I had to split into 2 parts.
okay.
And yes, I finally got the air necklace, so no more trouble with...
We're doing the Nuzlocke.
With no more trouble bringing the world. But yeah, a Nuzlocke for probably Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And unlike our randomizer playthrough, since a Nuzlocke has a potential
Specific set of rules.
Huh?
Nuzlocke have a specific set of rules.
No. What I'm saying is because a Nuzlocke run through has a possible permadeath condition. What we're gonna do is we're probably just gonna end the series there if we die and lose, because I'm not interested in playing through the entire game again just to get where to where I died last.
Yeah. And also, this time, I think the Nuzlocke was where we can only catch 1 Pokemon per area. Is that correct?
Yeah. Nuzlocke is you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter per area. If you fail to catch it, then you can't catch anything else in the area.
And then if you run into any evolutions of that Pokemon, that doesn't count, and you can just go again.
It does? Okay, I don't remember that, but it's been a long time since
I think that was the rule. I'm pretty sure for that.
The other rule is that you have to nickname all of your Pokemon.
Yes, that's true.
And obviously, the most famous rule of the Nuzlocke is, if a Pokemon faints in battle, it's considered permanently dead.
Wait, what if it's outside, like, by poison?
I think if it just faints, it's dead.
Okay, just in general, if it faints, it's wrong.
Yeah. You put it into your PC permanently or just release it, I don't know. But,
I think we're gonna release it just in case. We'll release it. We'll release the Pokemon.
yeah, okay.
And also,
Also, we're getting close to the end of this part, but we're not close to the end of the stage.
for the Nuzlocke, we're gonna leave our Pokemon alone. So like, after a recording session is done, we're just gonna leave it. We're not gonna
do any off-screen grinding like we did for the randomizer.
Yeah.
This is probably gonna be an actually pretty short kind of playthrough, just cause we're gonna
might
die.
really fast.
Yeah.
Because like, I might die again in the first battle.
Wait, are we gonna randomize the Nuzlocke?
We're only randomizing items and Pokemon encounters.
Okay. Yeah, I think.
Not the types, no, not the types.
Yeah, I think you folks remember what happened to Koi the last time we randomized something.
Damn, fish.
I hope you never had to suffer through playing a Fire Emblem game, just for just given your kind of luck. I swear, in that kind of game, it will say you have a 50% chance of hitting the enemy, but then you're gonna miss like 3 times in a row. Also, because I'm stupid here, I just keep trying to dig up the emerald and then I die here. We're so bored, we don't even have anything to say about this, do we?
You don't have anything to say about this. Oh shit, you're actually gonna die.
Yeah, I die. My death ends this part. See you next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, see ya, bye.